All right, so I did a little waterproofing experiment because I want to waterproof my square drop camper. So first thing I did, I used Titebond with, this is landscape fabric, and it's awesome stuff. So I did Titebond with landscape fabric, and then the second thing I did was landscape fabric with Semco liquid membrane. This is white. So I put a coat of liquid membrane down, put the fabric on top, coat over the top of it, smoothed it out, and then put a second coat of Semco on that. Then this, of course, I put the glue down. I didn't thin it. I wanted to do it without thinning it right now. Put the glue down, put this on top of it, used a putty knife and smoothed it down, and then put more glue on top. Then the next thing I did was put a second coat of Semco on everything, and even a coat of Semco on just bare plywood to see what it was like. Then on top of the Semco, I used Rust-Oleum topside paint, marine coating, and I put it there, just did part of it so I could see what it's going to be like. And I did the same thing with the Titebond area. I'll probably put another coat on all three of these. Then I put the top coating on just on top of the Semco right here, and then I just put a little bit on just plain plywood to see what would happen. So I'm gonna let this dry overnight. It's not supposed to rain or anything, but those are the three products I'm using, along with the landscape fabric, which I think is actually easier to work with than the canvas drop cloths. It's more flexible. It rolls out nice and flat, and it just seems to be a little bit better texture, and it absorbed everything good. So we'll see what it's like tomorrow. I'll take like a screwdriver or something and scratch it, and I'll pour some water on it and see how water resistant it is and how water comes off of it. But those are the three things that I used, and so far this goes on pretty good. It take a lot of coat. This is 2 coats on top here, so it takes a lot to cover, although this is white. So, and this was $26 for this little quart. However, a whole gallon you can get for around 100, so that's not terrible. And then this was, I think this was 20 some dollars, and of course this was $26 for the Titebond. And then the landscape fabric was just like 3 foot by a mile for $20 or something like that. But it's really cool stuff, and it absorbed the glue really nice. So we'll see what happens. That's my little experiment. I'm really liking this, but if that sticks just as well as this, then there's no need to double, although I might do it anyway. Oh, look at my hands. I got paint on them. All right, guys, thanks so much.